ton of fun and meet a good friend of mine. But first, I'd like to play a little game. Steph and Luke, can you guys help me out?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so I have this pile of cups here that I need built into a tower. The biggest tower you can imagine. But there are 2 rules. If I stop and ask you to do something, you have to do it. And if the game gets too hard, you're allowed to quit. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Okay, now put your right hand behind your back and continue building. Now put your left hand behind your back, too.
This is too hard. I think I'm done here.
Okay, well, thanks for playing. Wow, that's a pretty incredible tower. Give me that applause. Was it hard that you know it was hard?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
All right, you guys can go back to your seats. I like this game because it shows that even though things are hard sometimes, there are good reasons for finishing them. And that reminds me of someone I would like to introduce to you today. See, there's this great captain, Captain Nemo. He is so brave and smart that he volunteered to build a submarine to go save the people of Atlantis who live under the sea from the fiercest, most terrible storm. In fact, here comes Captain Nemo now. Captain, how's your submarine coming? Are you ready for your voyage?
I'm afraid not, my friend. I heard what you said about finishing what you start, but the truth is, I do not feel like finishing the submarine. It sounded fun at first, like an adventure, but now sounds less like adventure and more like really hard work. Now I don't feel like finishing the submarine at all.
Oh no. I think I know who you should talk to.
Who?
Your trusty first mate, Gilligan. Hey, can you guys help me call out Gilligan?
Gilligan!
I can hear you louder.
Gilligan! Salutations, crustaceans. What's all this I hear about the fearless Captain Nemo floundering in the face of difficulty?
Gilligan, I don't feel like finishing the submarine. Can't you do it?
Captain Nemo, I am shrimply shocked that you would just give up like this. You can't be shellfish. If you give up, the people of Atlantis will be krilled. Don't you remember who gave you this position in the first place? The Admiral, the king of the seas, sky, and land. You can't trout yourself or him in times like these. The first thing you should do when you're feeling overwhelmed is to ask God for help.
You're right, Gilligan. Let's all pray right now. O great Lord, King of the sea, sky, and land, please help us all to remember. Please help me to remember to help me finish what I start. In your name, amen.
Amen.
Wow, I feel better already. What's next?
Well, you ask the people you know for help. Luckily, I'm sure our fine kids' church members would do anything for you.
Really?
Yeah. All right then, you and you, come on up here and help us finish the submarine. Each of you take a few pieces and figure out where they go.
Wow, look at that. It's a Bible verse. I didn't even do that on purpose. Can you guys read it loud? What matters
Most to me is to finish what God started. Acts 20:24.
You're right, Gilligan. I should listen to God and not giving up. Now, if you excuse me, I have to tell people of Atlantis. Bye-bye.
Wow, I'm so glad that Captain Nemo learned that valuable lesson. The truth is, it really is important to finish what we started, because we're keeping our promises to God and to other people.
Whenever you feel like giving up on doing your homework or your chores or eating your vegetables or doing a sport or activity, remember what Captain Nemo learned. First ask God for help and then ask your family and friends. Don't be shellfish and quit whenever you feel like it.
Let's read the verse one more time.
What matters most to me is to finish what God started. Acts 20:24.
Well, kids, that's all we have for today. We'll see you all next week. Woo!